G'day folks, it's Jumbo here again. Well, the following story, I didn't think I could do it justice by being in the lounge room. So to show how insane I actually am and the love of my audience, I drove 250 Ks to film the following story. Now, of course, everything went fucking wrong. The weather people said, oh, fucking 20k an hour winds. Like, fuck, it was more like 50. What are they doing all day? Watching fucking clown videos or some shit? I need to know the facts. Anyway, the microphone bloke, piece of Chinese crap. Don't buy this crap. It's fucking shit. All right. What else happened? Oh, that's right. I had 3/4 of an hour to film the following story. So this is the story of Jumbo getting drunk at Port Lincoln. It's more like a home video, shit video quality, but I couldn't give a fuck. If you want quality, go and watch The Cat Guy. This is a really cool story, so bear with me. Few editing cuts there, and so let's cross to Jumbo being blown away at 50k an hour wind, trying to bring joy and wonder to the audience and telling a great story. Now, before we start, I'd just like to come over here. Don't want to confuse the cameraman. By the way, we want some bloody likes. I feel like a stripper that's not being paid. Get these thumbs up going. Right, so as a child, I used to come here with the carnivals. We'd sit up here. Here would be the caravan, the go-karts, the jumping carts, the rides along here. We come here every Christmas. And little did I know that 15 years after being a young kid, history would be made. As you know, I look at this spot and the memories come flooding back. But look, I want to take you to a sacred spot of Jumbo's. All right, follow me. Okay. This is the Port Lincoln foreshore. Now, 30 years ago, Jumbo was found there completely paralytic. Now, as children, we used to sit here making sandcastles, and I tell you what, I have a photo. Let's see. Jamie, can we put that up? All right, right there. There's the caravan. There's me and my brother making sandcastles. Well, as I said, 15 years later, there's Jumbo, completely paralytic, found by First Nations children who called the police. All right. So I thought we'd come back. It's been 30 years since I've stood on this stand. I tell you what, let's go over to the Tasman, have a few drinks, and we'll tell you the story. G'day folks, Jumbo here again. Well, here we are in the Tasman Hotel. Now this is where the story started. Me and my friend Shaky the Clown, we used to go and twist balloons for $1 each, and we went to the Tunarama Festival across the road, made about 180 bucks each. We come into this front bar, can we just get a scan of the bar? There we go. Oh, excuse me there, a bit of asthma. This is the Tasman Hotel. So basically we came in here, we bought one brand of drinks and ended up totally shit-faced. Everybody was buying us drinks, they were putting the Coopers back in the fridge, and after about 4 or 5 hours these Russian sailors turned up, and they were right here in the corner here. They started buying me double scotches, and this is when I got totally pissed. And I'm saying to my mate, I need somewhere to sleep. And he suggested I go and sleep on the beach. Of course, my drunken clown mate, great advice. So this guy has taken me out of the pub, across the road, and I end up on the beach. Again, found by the kids. So after I'd been to the cells and done all that, they finally let me out. And I found my mate, he was still drinking. And this is something like 10 hours he'd been drinking solidly. He had a double jointed liver. So eventually, I find him, we drive out into the bush, and we thought, right, we'll lay some blankets out and have a bit of a snooze. What we didn't realise, we're in this lady's front yard. So she comes out in the morning to feed her chickens, and there's 2 crashed out clowns. So she's called the police. They turn up and they go, oh, were you the clowns from last night? And I said, yeah, that's us. Yeah, all right. Still get over it. So they just spun the wheels, took off. So, look, it's really amazing to be back at Port Lincoln, and I can't convey the story the way I should, but look, fantastic to be back in the Tasman Hotel, having a Coopers, and telling one of my favourite stories. All right, folks, second part of the story. Now can we just go back to the Tasman again? Okay, so Jumbo's totally pissed after 5 hours of drinking, comes across this road, swing around camera person, staggered across here. Now again, all the side shows were set up here, but a different family. This was the Churnarama Festival. So I've staggered over here, end up on the beach. Now, I don't know how long I've been there, but out spread eagled. I wake up to a kick in the ribs. I look up, and as I said over there, I'm surrounded by First Nation kids. And one of them backhands his brother and says, "Oh, leave the clown alone, he's pissed." I mean, these are all 12, 13-year-old kids. So he went and got the police, which is what the sergeant told me the next day. This kid called up and said, "There's a clown on the beach, he's drunk, come and help him." So, all right, so there we go. So come over here. All right, so after the kids left, there was a food van there. A friend of my father's, he saw me on the beach behind the food van. The police paddy wagon turns up just here, where this tree is here, and loaded me in. Now at this point, about 30 people pour out of the pub. "Jumbo, Jumbo, Jumbo!" As I'm being put into the fucking paddy wagon. It was a brilliant day. So off I go to the cells. Apparently one of the guys from the pub, he'd rang Triple O about 20 times saying, "Let the clown out, I'm going to the media," and all this. He was a good guy, he's making us balloons and the whole thing. So anyway, I end up in the cells. I'm out to it for about 2 hours, and I hear clang, clang, the sergeant, "You're in with the clown. This is guy on acid, hallucinogens, who happened to be locked in the cell." So there we are, he's tripping off his nut in there with a half-pissed clown. It was a very, very big night. So there you go, folks. This is the story of Port Lincoln. This is when I earned my nose, so to speak, as a clown, getting drunk on that beach over there. Welcome to Port Lincoln.